Somewhere in the city that defines holiday magic is a man who wants a little eggnog with his mistletoe. And that guy would like to carol you. Featuring the musical stylings of Mel Tunney and the Dream in Color Singers. Still to come, composer Keith Getty, an officer of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Noah James, the actor who plays Andrew in The Chosen. Kristen Getty and Ricky Skaggs in the holiday spotlight. Sketch comedy from John Crist. Plus, Assignment Desk Weekend. And now, live from Times Square, where we highly advise you not to superglue your hands to the street. Here's Dad Kevin. Yeah, I've seen some dumb bunnies in my time, but that takes the cake. Thank you, Dave. We've got the Thursday, the Thanksgiving Day. You think you're going to disrupt the entire Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade by gluing your hands to the street? I don't think that's going to work, man. I don't think it's going to end well. I'm just saying, I can't really see that working out too well in your favor. Here we go, that Kevin Show. Thank you, Dream in Color Singers. Let's get to the news. For Assignment Desk Weekend, I'm Kevin McCullough. In a week which holiday celebrations had a bit of a rough go, the pressure was evidently too much for the White House Christmas tree of 2023 in what was immediately roasted across social media as a symbol of the failed policies of the Biden administration. The felled Christmas tree became fast news. Though, to be honest, Assignment Desk Weekend believes that the tree was actually trying to pay tribute to the current occupant of the White House, the first citizen of Brandon Falls. Let's go, Brandon. Joe Biden. The fallen Biden Christmas tree came the day before New York City successfully lit its tree at the big annual goings-on at the Rockefeller Center. The night was marred with more pro-Hamas demonstrators attempting to disrupt the activities, some of which happened to include numbers of protesters from the previous Thursday that had glued their hands to 6th Avenue during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade. Assignment Desk Weekend would like to thank the NYPD for their valiant service in keeping these demonstrators in check. Assignment Desk Weekend also resolutely believes that if you're defenders of terrorists and you just happen to glue your hands to 6th Avenue and the NYPD just happens to come along and have to remove you by force in order for the parade to go on, even at the expense of a layer of skin on your own hands, oh well. One last holiday celebration note. The city of London has canceled Hanukkah. Didn't know they could do that. Anyway, out of a desire, they said, to be sensitive to the terrorists. Also in the works, the banning of bikinis in the near future and requiring women to cover everything but their eyes while in public. Other than that, no big changes coming to old London town. A la promise. Speaking of protesters, the officials at Disneyland called the local police and had one arrested this past week. The man in his mid-20s had begun scaring park attendees by blending in with the animatronics on the Small World ride. He was also spotted wading in the ride's water. Kind of gross. And at one point, even removing his clothes and again swimming in the ride's canals. Now, Assignment Desk Weekend has always held this to be very true. You ride that ride enough, and that it's a small world after all. It starts going through your brain. Anything could happen. It could drive someone crazy. And evidently, It finally did. From the New Fears Unlocked file tonight, a man was found to have had spider eggs growing on the inside of one of his toes while on a recent cruise. The man had seen his toe become discolored and swollen before the spider mama who laid the eggs apparently ate her way out of his toe. Simon Desk Weekend has no comment on the impending birth of 400 hatchlings soon to arrive. And the presidential race of 2024 hit a new low this week when the two men who will not even be on the ballot next November squared off in a one-on-one debate. The governors of Florida and California met in what was supposed to be a contrast of governing styles and policies. The night more or less devolved into a session of this. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis opening the session with why so many people and companies have left California, many of whom have relocated in Florida, including Gavin Newsom, the governor of California's own father-in-law. And Newsom, in response, spent most of the evening telling DeSantis how offended he was that DeSantis had even mentioned it. The high point for the night came when the Florida governor pointed out that literally every square inch of San Francisco, the city that Gavin Newsom had formerly been mayor of before becoming governor of California, was covered in human waste. Simon Desk Weekend would like to point out that this debate was touted by the network who hosted it as a look to the future. Thus it was the governor of the Sunshine State versus the former mayor of Poopville. For a Simon Desk Weekend, I'm Calvin McCullough.
All right, I'm about to call Postmates. Does everyone want the fish dinner then? I'll just call a bunch of them.
Jesus is on the way, so just get a couple. He'll take care of it.
Okay, yeah, all right, just get
Two then? Two.
all right, yeah, just two. We'll just do two fish. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe like 5 loaves of bread with it?
yeah, that's good. Yeah, perfect. Bro, I just got a Venmo request from Judas. Dude, Jesus just got a blue check mark. How did he get verified? He only has 12 followers.
I have way more than that. Dude, David is liking and commenting on every one of Bathsheba's spring break pics.
What's he doing? I thought he was supposed to be at war.
I don't know, dude.
Also, what?
Yeah, what?
Okay, we can't do that. Dude, I'm on Facebook Marketplace right now. Look at this. Joseph's brothers are selling him.
Can you do that? Oh, Joe, he's just going on and on. He said he lost everything.
Probably gonna get a Kickstarter up soon. Bro, I was talking to Mary and Joseph last week. They're trying to price line a hotel in Bethlehem. Couldn't find anything. They ended up having to like Airbnb some like rustic barn, dude. Brutal.
If Noah Instagrams one more time about his DIY project, I'm done.
It's too much. Like he's like, I'm getting these instructions from heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Doubt it.
I ain't getting on that boat. Oh, look, another bachelorette in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Seen it.
Sin City, we get it.
Don't look behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because the...
What?
Okay, forget it.
Dude, are you friends with the prodigal son on Snapchat?
Have you seen his stories? He just like left his dad's house. He's in like another city just losing it, dude.
Insane.
Like not safe for work.
Okay, dude, have you heard from Paul in a while?
Maybe he's in prison again?
Again?
Dude, you want a bite of this?
Do I look like Adam to you?
Okay. Bro, do you follow the Rich Young Ruler?
Hey, is that SoundCloud rapper?
No, it's a guy. He's always posting about his house and his cars and stuff. He met Jesus last week. Literally haven't heard from him.
It's weird.
Dude, Jesus came to town on a donkey.
I saw that. Could he not get an Uber?
I mean, maybe he was surging. Dude, are you in this group chat with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? I used this fire emoji. They got all offended.
Okay, Jonah tweeted he was going deep sea fishing 3 days ago. Have you heard from him?
Maybe he doesn't have service?
Do you follow Saul?
Yeah, what?
He changed his username to Paul.
What? Bro, do you have locations on for the children of Israel? They're just like wandering around. Literally makes no sense.
Have you seen the weather for today?
No, what?
50% chance of quail.
Weird.
Wow. Abraham and Isaac posted a selfie that headed the mountains for a little father-son trip.
Amazing. What could go wrong? Wait, what's that rope for?
Oh my goodness, Lot's daughter's pregnant. She's gonna have a baby. I wonder who the dad is.
Too far. Bro, you're following the woman at the well?
That's not like that.
Check your heart, dude. Dude, I was with David the other day, and he was singing one of those songs. You know how he always does? I couldn't figure. I was like, I know I've heard this one before, so I Shazammed it. Psalm 23.
Yeah.
He always does that. Whenever there's girls around, he brings out a guitar. We get it.
Was Bathsheba there?
David and the guitar and the chicks. All right, if Bible characters had iPhones and social media, there in the kind of twisted sketch comedy mind of John Crist, you get the idea of what it would be like. Great stuff tonight, John and company. Thank you so much. It's Kevin McCullough. It's That Kevin Show. We've got a big hour still straight ahead, including lots of options for your Christmas time entertainment. Keith Getty, officer of the British Empire, joins me next.
That Kevin Show.